Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Hatoful Boyfriend. When we left off last time, we romanced Azami, which is kind of a cute little romance. We formed a delinquent, all-female gang that terrorized the streets but never broke the speed limits. This time, we're gonna go for the San true ending. So, I'm picking up first. I've done everything the same, joining the track team, lots of gym and stuff. So, last time I said the pudding is invincible and he got really upset. Wrong answer. At last he returns. Let's try this out. At last he returns to his lost home, guiding the pigeons to the pure promised land. Cuckoo, yes, yes, Lavinia knows the legend. I was totally guessing, son, but good deal. Ooh, the Lord of Pudding appeared in Okosan's dreams. The pudding must be nearby. Okosan believes that one day Lavinia might meet the Pudding Lord, too. Ooh, wonderful. Cool, Okosan must now go. Farewell. Alright, and he's gone. What was that Lord of Pudding thing? Well, it made him happy, so that's the important thing. Alright. Maid Cafe. And these two are fighting. I love their little maid outfits. He doesn't like the dress. Alright. This is wonderful, but we saw it before, so we can skip ahead. And then we're gonna have to drink his creepy potion. Drink it. Alright, finals are coming up. Oh, and then this was the other place where I really made him mad. Where can he buy pudding? Well, one would think the grocery store, but no, he gets extremely upset about that because he can't find it. So try a convenience store. Indeed, Okosan goes at once. Wait, Okosan... And he's gone. Ooh, and back again. He's back. Wait, what? A liar? No, no! Ow, Okosan, stop, you're hurting me. There was no pudding, none at all, not a trace. Is this just a question you can't get right either way? Okosan hates you. Ah, crap. Alright. Well, that might... That's something... We'll have to see. That makes me really nervous. It's raining, so we're skipping the shrine. Alright, we can still hold out hope for Legumentine's. Instead of giving him the racing blend, we're gonna get him swollen hemp. Which, when I think about it, kind of makes sense, because swollen, so if it's like soaked in water or something, maybe? That's where I'm assuming swollen comes from. It might give it a somewhat gelatinous kind of pudding texture. So, let's do it. Swollen hemp, please. Alright, let's see how it goes. Okosan, wait. He was about to escape into the great outdoors. But I have something for you. It's Legumentine's, remember? Here, hemp seeds. Cool. Cool, he's really excited. He seems extremely excited. Okosan, a lot's happened since we met last spring. The semester's almost over, but I hope we can... Ooh, enough flirtations. Hand over the hemp and no one gets hurt. He doesn't care about the Valentine's whatever aspect of this, he just wants the hemp. He leaps at me, grabbing the package and scattering its contents across the floor. He pecks at the seeds with a motion and speed reminiscent of a jackhammer. I don't think he's going to listen to my confession. Maybe I should have told him before I let him see the seeds. Oh well, at least he's happy. Munch, munch. Cool, Lavinia's an angel of the pudding god, come to this world to spread joy and goodwill. Ooh, Okosan will remember this gift forever. I seem to have earned his lifelong trust with hemp. Well good, this makes up for disappointing him with the store. It's pretty cheap lifelong trust. Well, whatever works. Pudding is what does it for him. Alright, is the track team doing anything? I should ask. And he's going on a quest for pudding. Yep. Not going hiking. He's gonna go on a great journey for pudding. So, Looking for the true pudding. Let's get to where we... Okay. We gotta go with him. Moment of truth. Alright, I want to find the pudding with you. Okosan knows our abilities well. So you'll take me with you? Very well. Birds of a feather must flock together, after all. Yay, let's go! Ooh, until we catch the end of the rainbow. And so our great quest began. We ran for years across fields, forests, and mountains, searching ever onwards. We searched years for the true pudding? And now we stand in the ancient, unexplored ruins of pudding. What are ruins of pudding? Cuckoo, this chest must contain the pudding itself. Help Okosan open the lid, Lavinia. Alright, let's do this. So, this is the end? Ha! Ah, it's bright. Ooh, eyes, eyes. It's a pudding too grand to look upon? There's nothing inside. A fake? What should we do, Okosan? I guess this... Okosan? Clad in feathers of the purest white, his golden pudding steed shining like the sun itself. What? You're Lord Pudi? At last he returns to his lost home, guiding the pigeons to the pure promised land. What's wrong, Okosan? Why are you talking? I am no longer the one called Okosan. I am now Pudi, Lord of Pudding. And that's why he felt so driven all his life to seek the true pudding, so that he could actually find himself. Okosan was but my avatar on this mortal plane. Now this, because when you see the pictures, you can do the human visualization. Okosan is still a bird, so that must be related to his true nature of Lord Pudi. I am now complete once more. Okosan, what are you? I am grateful to you, fair one. I have at last achieved my goal. I am the bringer of true pudding. I shall bring about a world of pudding. Where do I fit into this world? What is this pudding you're talking about? Come on, tell me. That's what we've been looking for this whole time. Pudding is hope. It is the future. I shall now become the very concept of pudding itself. What is the concept of pudding? That's not Newtonian. I have enjoyed our travels together. However, you must live on and forget me. Oh, really? Another romance like that? We don't get to be happily ever after? That is life. If you can fulfill the concept of pudding, I shall be satisfied. How do I do that? I shall not live or die. I shall be the concept of ideal pudding, never in wax or wane. There shall be no regret. Farewell, Lavinia. Okosan! And so the world was engulfed in pudding. According to the fundamental principles of Okosan's new universe, every living being carries pudding in its heart. After years of searching with him, we're alone again. Alright, so that's Okosan's true ending. I'm happy for him that he finds the pudding and fulfills his destiny. And to think everyone just thought he was this crazy weirdo, not as evolved as the rest of the birds. Alright, so we get anything in the archives for that? A pudding odyssey. Oh yeah. Oops, High City bombing. 2173, Natives High City building in area A23, Section 1, was bombarded by human extremists. Immediately afterwards, the Hawk Party spawned the Earth Crawlers extremist organization. Battles between the birds and the people, eh? Interesting. Okay, well that was pretty short, so I think I'm gonna go ahead now. There's another Doctor ending, and there's another Sakuya ending. So I'm gonna go ahead and see about getting those. So I'll meet you back when we're at somewhere relevant to make a choice for that. Hang on. Alright, we're going for Sakuya, the not full ending. So, I think what I'm going to do, I happen to have a save here at the party. So we'll make a couple of off choices. Let's let Okosan go on a rampage. Do it. Stop this at once, dirty mongrel. Okosan rains chaos and vile destruction on the establishment for a little while and then flies away. Nothing is left in his wake but misery and spilled eggnog. He successfully ruined the party. Thanks, Okosan. Alright, to the shrine. So, maybe conquest, because Sakuya wants to be an artist, and he doesn't want to be in the conquest position. So let's see what that gives us. Bob White blessing. Oh, here he misunderstands what throwing the coins is all about. Happy New Year. Bean time. Alright, let's get him the crap beans this time. Well, not necessarily crap beans, but the ones that I think he's gonna think are horrible beans. Some nice plain country millet. Not the expensive racing blend. Alright. Sakuya, I am busy. May I ask you not to waste too much of my time? This will only take a minute. I have something for you. Here. What are these cheap-looking things? Do you mean to insult me? Kind of. What? No, it's a present. Do not press this low-born drivel on me. It practically constitutes an act of war. Well, don't overreact too much. I don't want to get the bad end. Wait, listen. The important part isn't the price. It's... I find this most disagreeable. I am leaving. He didn't... Oh, he didn't take them. Stupid nobility. I'm starting a revolution. Okay, I need to not screw up from here on out, though, because he reacted badly, and I don't want to form no attraction, and then the hawks kill me. Okay, so here he is. Ran away from home. Okay, so let's answer this right. You asked me what I loved. And I answered udon. He was jealous. Alright. He loves music. This is all the same. I kind of want to blast through it fast, but I better not in case something's different. And what do you think? Then he takes forever answering a hypothetical question, but he gets there. Because he loves music. Go ask your dad. Alright, going to speak with him when I return. If he refuses, then yeah, you can come live with me in my cave. Alright, so this is the same, and I'm assuming it's just going to end here, if I've done it right. We don't know if his father will accept him or if he'll run away, but he'll come back to me. Okay, yep. Okay, so the full ending is just basically the same as the basic ending, it's just a little follow-through on the end. Okay. So if there's two endings for the doctor, did I get the full end or no? Into the night. Okay, and that makes sense. Because we don't get any kind of closure. Do I get anything for that? No. Alright, now we're going to take a moment. The first go-round I ended up with Mr. Nanaki, but it wasn't really intentional. It was just playing through, selecting whatever felt right at the time, and it just worked out that way. So if I'd been intentionally pursuing him, there's a scene we could have gotten that I missed. Now I'm told it's in November, where we are now, so I think this is it. It's that time of year when the chill outside gradually breaks down my soul. Yeah, I know how that feels. We're getting to it right now. Well, I'm done cleaning, so I guess it's time to go home. Although usually November doesn't break down my soul, it's more like January and February. Where's my phone? I remember looking at Daily Portal Z during break, so can't have left it at home. We had chemistry lab today, right? Maybe I left it in there. The door is open. Good. Oh, there it is. Excellent. Sitting right on the bench I worked at. Sorry, were you lonely? Come on, let's head home. I bumped into... Uh-oh. Doctor? You again. Has your life no purpose aside from meddling with me? I do plenty of other stuff that's nothing to do with you. No, What is he even doing here? He came out of the chemistry prep room, right? Alone after school in the lab? What were you doing? Nothing suspicious like you. I was just getting my phone. I left something behind. Did you see anything? Huh? I'm asking if you saw anything. If I saw anything like what? If you weren't behaving so suspiciously, I wouldn't think anything of this, but... What is he talking about? Would it be a problem if I'd seen something? Very well. May I ask a favor of you, Miss Whately? Yes, what is it? Could you bring me the files from the prep room? The black ones on the desk. He's going to try to kill me. Isn't this the prep room right here? They're somewhat heavy for me, but I'm sure you will have no problem with them. Would you mind? No, sir. Don't do it. Not sure I could get away with saying no. I'll just do as he says. Files. Which ones? I don't see anything like what he asked me for. He's gonna come in and try to kill me. Wait. Oh, he locked me in? What, is he saving me for later? I'm locked in. Doctor, let me out. What are you doing? Let me out, brute, villain, fluffy heretic. No reply. The building's going to be locked soon, and I didn't tell anyone I was coming here. Well, we've got our phone. Call somebody. Wah! Somebody help me. The doctor locked me in here. Why did he do that? Because he's crazy. There's no reason to unless he thinks I saw something I shouldn't have. This must be his way of shutting me up or removing the evidence. That's probably it. I'm in despair. This evil doctor who will probably be coming back with a cleaver or something has left me in despair. Call for help on your phone. I'm not sure I could make it out the window. But I have to get out of here quickly. How can I? Footsteps. Coming closer. I have to hide. But there's nowhere to hide in here. I'm sorry, please don't... Huh? What are you doing in here, Whately? School's closed already. Thank goodness, I was going to be murdered. Mr. Nanaki. I thought I heard noises coming from over here. Were you banging the door, Whately? Yes. That's not good. The door's in a punching bag. I was locked in. I think I can see a halo around his head. I can practically hear angels. I'm alive. Unless the doctor tries to kill both of us. That seems unlikely. Sir, there are some dangerous things in here, so don't come in without asking, okay? Come on, let's explain ourselves here. I didn't come in of my own accord. The doctor... That's right, I asked her to. Uh-oh. You did? Indeed, I am truly sorry. I completely forgot I'd asked her to get something, and locked her in and walked off. Yeah, that's a plausible story. You locked the door as soon as I walked in here. Who are you, Clive Waring? Is that it? Well then. This whole thing stinks of ill-doing, Mr. Nanaki. But the doctor said it was an accident. Oh, come on. I think it might be best if you went home as soon as possible this time of year, Whately. It gets dark so quickly. That is true. Wanted to leave early, but then all this happened. Well then, I'll head home now. Stay safe. We'll have a career plan survey tomorrow, so don't forget the printout from earlier today. He's just brushing this all off like, oh, it's fine, there's nothing abnormal here, the doctor didn't just try to kill you. That's totally what happened, and I think he knows it. Whately is a very honest, nice girl, isn't she? He does not care about nice. Though she is a little bit restless. I agree completely. Anyway, I shall excuse myself now. Goodbye. Doctor. Yes? That was a little sloppy. Yeah, see, he totally knew. Well, you were sloppy too. You didn't do anything to really cover it up. You failed to pay sufficient attention to your surroundings. That sort of thing will be the death of you, you know. Just kidding. Accidents like that happen to everyone, and you remembered to come let her out in the end. Don't worry about it. Okay, I've got a little more respect for Kazuaki now, because obviously that was kind of a veiled threat. Yes. Thank you, Professor. Alright, and now back to normal, and since we've already done that romance, we don't need to follow this up more. That was a very interesting scene. The plot thickens. Alright, moving on. Alright, here we are in Legumensines. So I did everything the same as I did on my first Shu playthrough, except this one I did look up how to get the... because I don't want to accidentally get the full ending again. And they said it's based on wisdom, so I've been taking only gym class for my electives. We're going to try giving him the swollen hemp beans, just to see what he has to say. San was so excited, I want to see what someone else thinks about them. Alright. Do you know it's Legumensines? Yep. And it's Legumensines, so here you go. You're giving these to me? They look just like normal beans. Oh yeah, he's not impressed. Okay. Alright. Let's see what happens now. Year's almost over. Last day of infirmary duty. Okay, the sheets are red. Here we go. Door is locked. So this was exactly as we saw before. And then Yuya. We ate him. Which is so horrible, but pretty macabrely funny. Okay. Whoop, whoop. And I'm still moving really fast. But then, yeah, we didn't get the full bit where he's running around with my head in a jar, so good deal. Alright, such beautiful... I didn't look at that little cleaver and his wing. Alright, does that grant us anything? Yes. I gotta pay better attention to these things. What was it? Is 11 new? No. That's that they're letting Yuya stay there. Did I have 7? We've examined genetic records. None of them exceed 98% compatibility. We are continuing to investigate carrier aptitude levels. We will report on the possibility of inducing carrier capability in a normal individual next week. Huh. Interesting stuff. Only 3 more to go. We've almost got this filled out. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and wind the episode down here then. As always, please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back next time. Who do we have left to do? Do we have... I don't think we can romance Rabu or Mr. Rushihara, right? Who else even is there? Well, we'll see if we can figure it out.